sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I got it this week.
Alrighty.
All right, so last time we were riding through Avernus on our way to the abandoned soul siphon, but were greeted by none other than a Haruman and his horse who came bursting through a sandstorm toward us. We fought him well. A couple honorable mentions. Ophelia and Tanis jumped off of the war machine onto Haruman's horse. Ophelia seemed to hit a nerve as she was yelling at him, trying to remind him of who he was, what he stood for in the past, but he continued to fight us. We fought well. We had a lot of resistances, which was really good, but in the end, he teleported away from us, leaving with Ophelia, Tanis dimension doors, Ophelia off of the horse and onto our war machine just as he poofs and teleports away as we were about to land our final blows, and he is gone. So we continue to the abandoned soul siphon. When we arrived, we were approached by the pain devil Princeps Kovic, I think his name was.
Yep.
We step out, let his guards kind of inspect our war machine. He questions us a little bit about what we're doing. We were told not to come back. We talk about the Black Chapter a little bit, how we are a mutual enemy for them, and then he grants us passage through the gates to see the Legatus, who questions our motives, how we killed the Scrap Mother, and he does all this through his imp. He's got these pipes coming out of him and black smoke pouring out, but all he does is guttural speak as his imp speaks for him. But to bargain our passage across the Styx, we give him all of our extra scrap that's on the war machine, as well as Gear Grave itself, I believe we actually did. So before he allows us to leave, he questions why we're in here in Avernus and what we're up to. We keep pushing buttons we're not supposed to. We explained to him that Zariel is our common enemy, that we're moving against her, but even just the mention of Zariel's name pisses him off, forcing us to explain why Lulu's with us, and our intent on keeping her with us. After sharing way too much, he allows us to leave, but not before telling us that we're pretty much not allowed back here. We kind of ditch effort, send him a message after we leave that the Black Chapter's on their way, about 17 hours from leading an attack, hoping that this at least saves them and puts us in their good graces, but we have no way to tell. We finally arrive at Fort Knucklebones and are greeted by the Blister Man, who heeds us inside, and we are on the lookout for Mad Maggie.
Yep.
That's where we left off.
Yep. So before we get started, I want to ask, this is mostly for Ophelia / Eric, did we burn the fuel to get back to Knucklebones from Soul Siphon? I kind of hand wave travel, but I want to make sure the fuel's gone.
I've been tracking it. We have 1 hex left.
Okay. Because it's 4 per, right? Or 3 per?
3 per.
Right, so you burned like a coin and a half, like 6 charges, right? You took care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
It's 9 hexes per coin, right?
Yeah, 9 hexes per coin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Three
I think 3 per charge.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Wow, you're pretty fuel efficient. All right, so we get the descent on screen, and it is the screen is wiped by a massive hulking figure, which you have all seen before, but for Sam, I will give you a handout. This is a flesh golem, a massive, like 9-foot tall flesh golem, except all of his parts are that of devils and demons stitched together. He has like a tube running out of his mouth that goes into his stomach. This is, hold on, I can find it. Is he not in named NPCs? I'll just type it in. His name is Mickey. This is Maggie's manservant. Yes, Maggie and Mickey.
Oh, yes.
Mickey the flesh golem.
Yep.
So that is Mickey the flesh golem. As he is leading the group of you guys up the stairs, as you've been brought through Maggie's workshop and into the large dream machine chamber above. A grated metal floor stretches across the space, revealing a maze of pipes, gears, and black fluid moving through the machinery below. At the center stands the hypnagogic neurocircuitry. Fuck, say it, Will.
The hypnagogic neurocircuitry resonance array?
Also known as the Dream Machine. It is a massive iron chair surrounded by 6 smaller recline chairs. Copper skull caps, glass tubes filled with glowing liquid, and bundles of cables connect them all together. Suspended overhead hangs the huge framework of rotating brass rings, gears, and crystal lenses. Thick metal arms anchor it to the ceiling while the entire assembly slowly turns. Several sections of metal are blackened and charred, though someone has clearly attempted to scrub away the worst of the scorch marks. Tools, coils of wire, discarded components, and piles of scrap litter the floor around the apparatus. Along the far wall, an iron staircase climbs to a grated catwalk overlooking the machine. A small control platform sits above it all, crowded with levers, gauges, and flickering instruments. You do not see Mad Maggie at this, but you do hear swearing.
Sounds like she's here somewhere.
Make a perception check, those of you who are just my good perception people.
16s.
You both notice that underneath of a big portion of machine is Mad Maggie's legs kicking, with her body buried inside of this massive machinery as she's screaming, No, you stubborn bastard! Gods above and devils below, I would hate you if I didn't love you so much, you dune rat fucking piece of mechanical garbage! And she's clanging on something underneath.
Do you ever get like this when you're working on your war machines, Gunnar?
Not quite. I'm a little more graceful.
There we go! And she yanks something free as she throws it out, and it clatters across the floor. And seconds later, there is a blast of green smoke that ejects her from the machine, slams her up against her back against a table as she slides down off of the table, sitting on her bottom. That was not ideal! Write that down! And she points to a corner where there is a pile of scrap. No other figures present.
Is she normally like this?
You're right there.
She will rise and dust herself off and see the group of you. Ah, my little sweetlings! Do one of you have more arms than usual? No, wait, same amount. That's good. And then she turns around and goes back to working.
Sorry, we don't mean to distract you from your current project, but we do have a prospect you might be interested in.
She turns around. You're back! Did you get the parts? Of course you got them. You're standing here, aren't you? Aren't you? You may
Yes.
be a hallucination. I've been having those again lately.
We are real.
She sees Gunnar speak, and she immediately freezes in place. Everybody shut up! Nobody move! Right, except me. And she will wander over towards Gunnar and begin circling him like a predator. What is that? Impossible! No, not impossible. Highly irregular. A vector-class omnidron. Articulated axis couplings. Adapted response architecture? That's cheating! You're cheating! You know how many centuries I've spent trying to replicate craftsmanship like this?
Well, I come by it honestly.
It speaks! Perfect tolerances, self-correcting logic matrices, not a single unnecessary protrusion. She grabs your arm and lifts it up, and she drops it, and then she grabs your arm and lifts it up and drops it.
Maggie, as far as we can tell, he is sentient and sapient.
Oh, Primus would be sore losing one of these puppies. Imagine it. Somewhere in Mechanus's ledger is a missing, fully operational Omnidron.
To be fair, August, I think she'd treat all of us like this.
Fair enough.
You've traveled a
Uh,
long way, haven't you? My
uh,
perfect little precision instrument.
I have. Can I help you with something?
We must open you up.
I don't know. If
She
that's a
turns
great
around
idea.
and just whips out like a power saw.
Wait.
Starts whirring.
I am alive, and I'm here to help our friends here, and you, I think.
Well, I mean, you're not alive, are you? You're an Omnidron.
I feel alive.
I mean, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck.
That does not make it a duck. It could be a changeling.
Well, you can't cut me open. That's for sure. I need these parts.
All right, fine. She pokes your head a couple times, and it, like, physically pushes you back. It's like, do you even know what you are?
I know I'm alive, and I've been living here for a while. I lived in Fort Knucklebones for a while. You don't remember?
You're not alive. You keep,
feel
all
it.
of you keep saying that. That is not true.
Then what am I?
You're an Omnidron.
That can
What-
feel and think and.
What is the distinction?
Well, it's a type of Modron. Most Modron are built with a fixed number of processes, fixed thoughts, fixed functions, beautiful little clockwork minds that do exactly what they're designed to do. An Omnidron doesn't have those limits. Thoughts become more thoughts. Processes create new processes. They adapt, learn. A machine that can become more than the sum of its components. Leave it to the god of clockwork law to create the closest thing a machinist has ever come to sentience. Most Modrons are machines in the eyes of Primus. Omnidrons, those are like his children.
So you're saying I'm a machine, just a machine?
Yes!
Everything- Doesn't that also describe us? Were we not created by the gods in similar fashion?
She pinches you really hard on your cheek. Right, really fucking hard, like digging nails in a little bit. Does that hurt?
Yes.
She pinches the metal. Does that hurt?
No.
She looks over at August.
Probably wouldn't hurt Ophelia either. It's not an invitation to
She
try.
looks up and down at Ophelia, changes her mind of the whole thing. And actually, she looks up and down at Ophelia, and then looks back at Gunnar and is going to say something, but then she sort of trails off. The counter-oscillating bearings. I could incorporate something like that into the secondary induction lattice of the manifold pressure governors. Yes. And she turns around and begins scribbling on papers with chalk, and the scribbling ends up winding its way up onto the wall as she's writing on the wall of the room.
Did that seem like her normal getting distracted, or is that something different?
This is reminiscent of when you first met her, but a lot more so. She seems to be getting very distracted and she's a lot crazier than usual. She's gone now, by the way. She's drawing.
Well, Ghana, to give you credit, I think you've had more unique thoughts than 1,000 demons have had in their entire mortal existence, so that you got something going for you, I'd say.
Well,
low bar.
Thanks, Vin, but not feeling real sentient at the moment.
Literally everything she described, I think, describes our thought patterns.
Right.
We create new things from nothing. She just described humanoid, like.
I appreciate it.
You could have said the same thing about elves and Coralon.
Well, thanks, guys. Is this the dream machine? Where is it? I've heard great things about it.
I'm sure we'll get to that.
We're in the chamber, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is it.
Honestly,
the room.
Sorry.
Where are the wheels and the exhaust pipes and stuff?
Well, I think there's still some burn marks on the ground, but
It's a different sort of machine that you're used to, I suppose.
It looks like it.
Yeah, you see those chairs? Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry, I'm just gonna say I'm a bit frightened of using this thing after last time, and now we're gonna go full bore into it.
What happened last time?
Ooh. An encroaching darkness almost threatened us all, and
Everyone almost died! She continues drawing.
She's not wrong, but we also didn't have the proper components to be using it. We just,
She
just
interrupts
did it.
you immediately. Ah, the parts! Yes, yes, yes! She turns back, extremely excited. I've been working non-stop since you left. Do you have any idea how long I've been awake? Neither do I!
okay.
Yeah, the Blister Man gave us a heads up that you've been a little focused on this thing.
Yeah, I need to get this done and over with before the sleep deprivation starts talking back. Quiet, you! And she points back at the corner where there is nothing there.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Tannis, go distract her with the parts. Go give it to her.
Yeah, she's
I don't
very
have any of the parts.
Who
I
has
think
the parts?
Finn has all of them, and then August has the halo.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
She scrunches up her grubby little hands. Gimme, 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 gimme!
I will doff the halo and thank it for the protection it provided.
We have that back when we're done.
I doubt it.
Do you display all the parts before her?
Yeah, Vin will.
All right, what do we got?
back
What do
up
we
all
got
thing.
again? What do we need?
Let's get the list out. Astral Pistons, Nirvana
it.
Cogbox.
Got
Hearthstone.
The rotor that I always get the name of wrong.
Nominic.
Mnemonic.
Mnemonic.
Hearthstone and the Celestial Piece.
As you display these out on her workbench. Oh, look at these! As she points at the pistons. Beautiful. Who's Mama's favorite impossible to find component? You are. And this! And she points to the halo, and it touches it, and it's like, ow. It like singes her a bit. Ow. Yeah, you actually found one! I can't believe it! This is incredible! All the parts displayed before me! I'm so excited! And then she freezes. We're done. We're actually done. These are the last pieces I need. She laughs maniacally. I can replace the mnemonic couplings, recalibrate the regular to the cog box, and increase the throughput by 23%. No, 32. 32 sounds better. And she scoops up the parts and rushes over to her machine, as if you guys are no longer in the room.
We're not gonna die when we get in this thing, right?
Did you hear her hand sizzling on the halo? I think she forgot it hurts.
There's a non-zero chance, Gunnar.
I like those odds.
My thought was that after she got all these nice parts, it would at least reduce the chance a little bit.
So let me get this straight, just to in review. We're going in the stream machine to enter Lulu?
Yeah, how are you feeling about all this?
Lulu or Gunner?
Lulu.
Lulu.
I mean, hey, Maggie seems a little crazy right now.
Do we want to wait and force her to sleep?
You try getting that thing into a bed and tell me how it goes.
She runs past, as if looking for a tool in a manic, sort of frantic way, and bumps into, like, London, right? And she says, a few hours, sweetlings, that's all I need. Go eat something, sleep, spit on a charback, I don't care. You just get out of here. Come back in a few hours and we'll go swimming through the Hollyphants brain meats.
Are you sure you don't need some sleep or something, do you?
There is a loud crashing noise as an arm dislodges from the machine and smashes down onto the ground. She looks over at it, looks back at you guys. That was supposed to happen! And she completely ignores your question and goes back to work. As she's walking away, she's like, I need to stabilize the resonance chamber. Where did I put that box wrench? You're gone.
Wow.
I don't suppose anyone has a potion of rejuvenation on hand.
Or a sleep spell or suggestion?
Somebody has a potion of watchful rest.
We could always do it the old-fashioned way.
Let's not give her brain damage before she's done.
Oh, okay, good idea.
Not anymore.
She's in the zone at the moment, so...
Okay.
I guess we'll go leave her domain and give her the time she needs to finish this thing.
Yep. So you guys are currently at the Knuckle. Where do you want to go?
Oh, okay.
Do we want to check on Chuck and Clunk?
They're still here.
They were with us in the Doom run that we killed Rictus.
Yes, I would very much like to go and see how they're doing.
Could also take a stop by Barterfinger. We have a few things we can trade if there's any parts we need.
That's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure you leave the Knuckle... Oh, no, you have to get there from Blackfinger. Yeah. Somehow those are connected. I think. I don't really remember.
Like that, I imagine.
Yeah, I think so. I can't really remember how it's connected, actually. Oh, no, it's from Barterfinger. I think it is from Barterfinger. Yeah, I think so. Now I just don't remember.
Well, there's fucking tunnels all over the place. I imagine. They
Yeah.
every
I mean,
way.
there's a cart you can ride back down. Let's just say you can go to Barterfinger first. So Barterfinger is the same as it usually is. It's actually seemed to be a lot recovered a lot more since the last time here, where things were getting pretty tough. Things are starting to get back to normal. What can I do for you?
You cut out there.
Yeah, you cut out.
What can I do for you in Barterfinger?
What's does the Ribcage Arsenal, does that place still stand?
It does. It does. Let me find the Ribcage Arsenal.
If they got any goodies.
Ribcage. It is a literal ribcage in the sand that has been covered by tarps and stuff like that, and it is run by Sindera and Emberline, who are Genasi, fire Genasi. One of them is very strong and is the sort of face of the business. The other one is reserved, quiet, quick-witted, and observant. They have they have all kinds of shit. What are you looking for?
Anything that'll help us fight better. I mean, this is like an art, like this weapons workshop, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
so they have, not a workshop, but they scavenge weapons from out in the waste. So they have common weapons, silvered weapons, hellfire weapons. Hellfire does more damage to demons. Specifically, they have a scimitar, a pike, and a greatsword in hellfire. The magic weapons they have leech arrows and walloping arrows. I think London got one of those before. They have a +1
leech arrow.
Yeah, they have a +1 warhammer, +1 longsword. This thing called a Hell Scar Great Axe, which is probably not cursed. And a really powerful longsword that looks really sick as hell. And then for armor, they have common armor. I think you guys bought the serpentine scale, so you don't have that. They don't have that. They have spiked armor, which just deals piercing damage to a creature that grapples you. And then they have studded leather. Did you guys buy the Hellforged plate?
Yeah, Ophelia has that.
So you bought them almost all the way out of armor. They have the Shield of the Legion and the Hellforged Shield.
What do those do again?
Shield of the Legion, like if you are nearby other people, you get a bonus to your... Like instead of +2, you'll get a +3 or something if one person's next to you. Or you get a +4 if 2 people are next to you.
Whoa.
I think it's something in that, along the lines of that. And then the Hellforged, I think it makes it so you can't get crit, the same as the armor. Or something like that as well.
Yeah, I think it was like a worse version of the armor, so we just went all in and got the armor.
Right.
How's Gunner looking in terms of, does he have silvered weapons? Does he have magic items? Does he anything that could be improved over common stuff?
Yeah, so I'm like Vin and it used to be infusions, now it's just basically like Tinker's Magic, I think is what it's called. So I do have some bonus weapons. I have made myself a bonus weapon and a bonus scale mail.
Okay.
To like beef myself up, but that's the only thing I've done. So yeah, those are using. I can, but I'm using a two-handed heavy crossbow.
But that Shield of the Legion, Tanis.
Let's look it up.
How much are we talking there in terms of cost?
$7,000.
Do you guys have money? A little light.
We have soul coins, right?
I have 15 on me.
I think that's the most we've ever had, so.
Yeah.
And how much is a soul coin worth?
1,800.
Let me. I know the answer to that. If it's appraised appropriately.
18 to 2,000, I think.
I think it was. Let me.
Yeah, 2,000 sounds right. Deflation, inflation has hit the hills.
Yeah, 2,000 for a full, and that's a good appraisal of one too. But the less charges it has, the less valuable it is.
How many chits are we sitting on?
495 here.
Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought we had way more than that.
Well, you grabbed a bunch
we
of metal.
collected a bunch of scrap and then gave it away.
I know that the scrap was gone, but like the actual, like there's chits, right? Like actual, you know.
London has 370.
So what? It would cost like 3.5 of those soul coins to get that plate, the shield.
You could do 3 full soul coins and 2 one-charge soul coins.
What is the actual like numbers on the shield again? Is it-
Yeah. Let's
Wasn't it like 3 people for a +1 or something like kind of crazy?
Let's see the actual items.
I need something to bolster my AC. Like I'm sitting with a shield and a +1 chest piece.
What's your AC?
It's only 18,
Shield of the Legion.
which is not that high for somebody that's in the
All right,
fucking.
it
mix of
requires
battle.
attunement.
Yeah, right.
Forged from scorched infernal iron and emblazoned with devilish runes, bears the scars of countless blood-war battles. You gain a +1 bonus to AC for every 2 allies within 5 feet of you, up to a maximum of +3. So you can
Then
have like
5 feet.
So 2, 4.
So
5 feet?
flanking.
That's probably too pricey for that.
within
then.
5 feet of you.
Yeah,
Flanking wouldn't
it's
do it,
really
that'd
only
be 10 feet away.
Really,
I mean, Django can be up there with you as much as you need.
But that's and that's a bonus
and
to your to the +2, right? So it's +2. If
Right.
there's 2 allies next to you, it's a +3. No, it's a +3 total.
Yeah, and if there's 4 allies.
And then there's another thing where it says when a creature you can see within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can use a reaction to take that damage instead of the creature taking. But when
So-
you do so, the damage type changes to force damage, so you can't be resistant.
If Ophelia and Django are with you, you'd have a 21 AC then instead of 18.
No, I'd have a 19 AC.
He already has a shield.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So I was hoping to find like a +1 shield or something here, but if it's just that,
I mean, make a luck check, please. Let's see if they have a +1 shield.
a D6.
Yeah, even or odd.
Yeah, I mean, we could just say fuck it on stealth. You just get half plate.
Well, let's
We'll
see if they have the
let's-
+1.
Yeah, okay. I'll call odds, and I'll roll that D6, and it didn't go.
All right, they got one.
How much for the +1 shield?
Let me tell you. I'd say. Isn't there like a new table that tells you what magic items are worth?
And you wear heavy armor, Tannis?
No.
Okay, let's say 1,600.
That's
I'd rather do 1 soul coin for that.
yeah. No, I like that better than the because I mean, how often you like now we have to use like strategic
Yeah.
placement of people just get a +1. If they just have a +1 for 16, can we do it? Please, Quarter Master, can I have some money?
Ophelia flings a soul coin over to Tannis and immediately starts screaming in his hand. That's
Yeah, it's very.
Hot potato, throw it to them.
Okay. I mean,
it's a full soul coin, by the way.
she's gonna take it at full value. She's gonna say, "Yep, this soul coin for this shield, good trade." That's her. No change back. That's that. Boom, boom, boom. That's that.
I don't really have anything else. I mean, running low on silver javelins, but I don't think they had any.
Yeah, they got silvered stuff. They have
They have
silver
silver
fucking
javelins?
everything. Yeah.
Alright,
I mean,
can
they got. I'm
do-
sure they have some. Let me see.
It's the only thing that works down here, right?
Yeah, fuck
So-
it. They will. Sure.
You know, can we do the shield and 4 silver javelins?
Ooh, hold on. Let me see how much I'm gonna charge. Javelins. But I need like 20. Okay. Javelin. Okay, so they're 300 a piece.
God damn.
Spicy.
Yeah, silvered is effective against a lot of devils, so they're highly sought after.
Alright, then have a shield and 1 javelin.
All right, she'll take it.
Bring me up to 3. Good enough.
She'll take it. For a charisma check, you can do, you can try to get Weasel another one out of it.
Can Tanis make a suggestion and say, like, that really fucked up dagger that Gunner found, that, like, oh, you stab something that's dying and you'd steal its resistance, are we really ever going to use that?
I mean, I kind of like it.
Oh, okay. No, that's yours, so that's fucked up, but okay.
No, you're right. I take it out and I'm like, I'll put it up on the counter. How much do you think this is worth?
What's the value on it, like, or what's
Although
the?
we might be able to trade it for something more valuable than cash in the
knife
future.
Of stolen resistance. It's in the magic items, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon so.
It says weapon dagger rare.
Rare. That's actually quite valuable.
If you want to keep it or save it for later, I just didn't think anyone was actually going to ever use it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to use it for its intended purpose, but
No.
I'll make an argument that just having a rare item that we don't give a fuck about is nice to have on hand.
Yeah. If it's a rare item, keep it. That's worth more than a silver javelin. I have 3.
Yeah, she was saying she thinks she can give you a soul coin for it, but you know without a doubt she is underselling like a mother.
Yeah, no. I mean, even if it was 2, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, I'll take it back. Thanks anyway.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Did they have a half plate here? Just regular ass half plate armor?
Yeah. Yeah. Common armor. Yep.
So you get up to a 20 AC.
Oh,
Isn't that heavy?
No,
it's
half plate is
medium.
medium, but you have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, and we just say fuck stealth because every time we're stealthing that we have the pass without trace on anyways.
Oh, that's what my thought. Where it's like, are we at that point where we're just like, all right.
How much is the half plate?
Let me tell you real quick. I'm looking it up now.
And how many you got?
I'm sure she has more than. I'm sure she has more than one. But it's quite expensive.
Gunner, can you do heavy armor?
They're $3,000 unenchanted a piece.
God,
That's too much.
But that's a full set, right? It's the full set armor, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me do.
For half plate? Damn, that's crazy.
Let me try this one instead. Hold on. You guys react that way, and she says, "Let me redo my numbers."
Like,
All right, 2,500.
What is that? Soul coin and some chips?
Yeah, that's 1 soul coin and all my chits, basically.
What if we got 2 half plates for 2 soul coins?
That's a check. Soul coin. Most people want soul coins. They don't want chits. So the fact that you're offering soul coins is a lot. I mean, if y'all want to make whoever's the lead of the group that wants to make the charisma based check, like a persuasion check.
Tanis, are you wanting this?
Yeah, because Tanis definitely wants that.
I do too.
So
I'll do persuasion.
You want? Or hopefully,
What's
let
your
the
persuasion?
quartermaster do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, 1.
Hey,
Oh,
all
20.
right. She'll say she at least needs 20. Yeah, all right, she'll do it.
Okay.
Ophelia flicks 2 more soul coins over.
And they will give you 2. And they're kind of beat up, but they're definitely infernal armor, right? Like this is scavenged from the Blood War. You could see where a piece of the chainmail that's underneath of it has been stabbed, and the links have not been reconnected. It's just there's dried blood on the inside of it.
All the better for us to not seem so out of place.
Yeah, it gives it character.
Yep, you guys can take that. Absolutely.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Yeah, so I got that 15 plus dex. If you got a +2 dex, +3 shield, you're 20, Tanis.
Yeah, that actually 2 AC from this is a lot for me. So yeah, thanks. And nobody needs this +1 chain shirt that I'm wearing then, right?
Well, Vin has what, the scale mail? Or did you ever buy armor?
I mean, I got this from Vin, so I'm assuming if you gave it to me, she probably did. She already had the shield when she got the +1 chain. So if you gave it up when you had the shield.
Yeah, because Vin's proficient in heavy armor too.
Well, who was the that armor we were talking about before? Who was using that?
The Hellforge? I
The
have that.
Hellforge, yeah. Okay, yeah,
But
that makes sense.
I can't do shield, unfortunately. So I'm kind
Yeah,
of,
two-handed.
you know, down on AC. I feel like the splint armor.
I feel like Vin got something better than scale mail at some point, but I think I forgot to write it down. Yeah, maybe half plate.
Dude,
I
your
mean, your
armor
AC is
class is out of
north
the
of
fucking
20.
roof. She's not
Yeah.
selling to you anyways because Jay's not selling to you. What the fuck? Your AC is like fucking 25 or some shit.
I had to fish for it.
What is Vin's AC? Like 21, 22?
21, yeah.
Jesus
21.
fuck.
Highest AC I've ever had as a character.
21. What's Gunner's AC?
17.
See,
You've
that's
got
like
a
the
shield though, right?
that's like the AC. 17 is like the AC that like Vin should have.
Yeah.
No, you're an armorer.
Yeah, but because
Oh,
of
that's
the
true.
You should have a
subclass.
24.
That's true.
All right, anything else? We can look into getting Vin more better armor. I was just joking. It's also
Yeah,
going
but
to be just
I
as
was-
expensive.
I was reaching, like I was totally just like
I don't think
fishing
they
for
have.
a higher
I don't
number.
think they have plate. And what do you have right now? Splint?
Yeah, I shudder to think what full plate would cost.
They don't have it. You can't just find plate armor just around.
Yeah, I think Ophelia was wearing splint for a while, but probably won't fit Vin.
Yeah, Vin. What do you
Probably got rid of it anyway.
what do you need? What are you wearing right now?
Well, yeah, again, it seems she definitely like because I have the scale mail unchecked, so I think I just forgot to write down whatever new armor she got. Maybe she got Ophelia's old armor, possibly. We could do the calculation real quick. Let's see, Shield of the Hidden Lord.
You should have some armor selected if you're
Shield is
automatically calculating AC.
+4.
Plus, so hold on.
Right?
So
What a
+2.
badass shield.
The shield gives you +2 base, and then
It's a +2 shield, right?
So 16. Sounds like you have chainmail.
yeah, it sounds about right.
Splint is AC 17.
So Splint would be an upgrade. That's
Well,
what I'm
Splint-
gathering.
Splint 17 plus 4 would be 21.
Oh, right, you're at
Wait.
21. So
Well, hold on.
Well, yeah, then it
so
sounds
it's
like
already
you-
there.
You
So
must
Splint
be-
is 17 +2, 19, and where's the other two
didn't you just give
from?
yourself a +1 armor with
You're in
your
shape.
last level up infusion?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. That's probably what I was missing. Ah, there it is. Yeah.
So she has splint.
No, I think she has chainmail that she
Yeah.
enchanted with an infusion to
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
+1 chainmail.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, because the math works out that way. Yeah, I was
I
looking
know
for that
that-
extra one.
The AC numbers and the proficiency works out. So
All right. Well, I'll write it down this time.
The splint, surprisingly, is 1,200.
crazy.
I have a setup. I'll have my old one.
I don't know how the pricing works on this. I don't know why splint mail is 200, but goddamn half plate is 750.
I guess because half plate is like the best of its category, and
Yeah,
splint
because
isn't.
splint mail is heavy.
Right.
So that's like the lowest heavy versus the highest medium.
So yeah, what did I say? 1,200. 1,200 if you wanted that.
I don't know if we got that.
Ophelia has her old Splint armor, doesn't she?
Ophelia's standing here with her old splint armor.
Oh, perfect.
Does anyone want this?
yes, we
anyone-
do.
they're all like,
The,
"Can we
the lady at the
afford this?"
window's like, I want it, sell it to me, sell it to me. all right, we have that handled then.
Sold. All right. So
You get it. You get your AC
my
goes up
God.
1, and you get a split armor.
Yes.
22 AC. I mean, listen, the scrap mother was hitting hard. She's gonna need it.
This is why they don't have shield on the armor spell list.
No shit. All right, don't worry. I'll just add plus 17 to hit on my next month.
Thanks,
Okay,
Jay.
fucking done. All right. Anything else? What's next? What else?
One thing I can think of is like War Machine parts.
And we
Might
go
be useful mods, but this
Scrappers
is nothing
Exchange,
new.
unless it's the
Nothing
same
really
things.
new. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the scrap flowing into the Scrappers Exchange isn't as good anymore because first of all they're trying to redo this track.
Yeah.
A lot of damage was done to the track, and also now that the Blister Man is the law, people are a lot less likely to steal shit and resell it at the Scrappers Exchange.
Do we have music?
Mother turns off sometimes. Thank you.
The only thing I can think of, if we need any repair scrap for the machine, otherwise we're good on food, we're good on water.
You guys refilled as much repair scrap as you possibly could at the... What is it? Gear grade. Yeah, you didn't give all that up. That's like shit was inside of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Good.
All right. Shopping's done. Anywhere else?
Chuck and Clunk.
You guys want to go to the Magpie's Roost? Sure. You guys turn the corner, go back into Rustfinger, and you see the hanging sign of 2 ravens in like a nest. And you see Gunner. You see the familiar garage of Magpie's Roost.
Home sweet home.
Yep. You guys can step in. Actually, I think one of the garage doors is open. So you guys can walk through the open garage door as Chukka and Clunk are mid-argument. Chukka is underneath of a war machine that's parked right inside the garage, not on one of the stands. And he's underneath of it, and Clunk is banging on the war machine above him, and they're chittering back and forth at each other.
I'll come up and bang on the machine and say, "What are you two up to?"
They both simultaneously lift their heads up to see, and one of them hits his head on the hood, and it like hurts his head, and the other one hits his head on underneath of the war machine, and they slides out on this little skateboard, and they look at you, Gunner. And Chuckle will say, "No way, you rat fucking bastard!" And Clunk will say, "That's a good goddamn deal!" And they run up to you and start hugging you.
That's great. Like, still working on the old machine, I see.
One of them will knock you on your head and say, "You didn't schedule a return, bird brain!"
I wasn't planning on coming back, but yeah, here we are. Thanks to these folks again.
They look you over. Parts all accounted for.
It's true, one piece. Are you guys staying busy? Holding down the fort? Literally.
They nod. They appear. They say something in the matter of like business is good or whatever. They seem to you, Gunner, like they were terribly concerned about you because the party has seen them since then, and they have told them that you were gone, and now you just walk in like, "Oh, how's it going, guys? Everything fine?" And they're kind of freaking out about it.
You were a missing person, Gunner.
Yeah.
I guess I would say I thought I was dead, but I can't remember much, and I was a walking construct. So, but here I am, and it looks like Fort Knucklebones is getting back to normal, quote unquote, ish. So it's good to be back.
They are hugging you and shaking you, and they keep saying in Lulu's voice, "I love you guys."
So is there? You guys have seen them last. Was there anything? I mean, when I left, things were not so great. Do we need to see them for anything?
What do you mean?
Well, it's nice to check in on them and the Iron Fangs.
Okay,
yeah, those guys.
Can you mention that?
No, I was just making sure that I didn't miss much, but seems like just good old times. With no death races anymore, what are you guys doing for? Are you just repairing things? What are you doing?
He'll say something like, "There's always a war machine that needs repairing."
Yeah.
Something somebody has said to him one time.
Okay. Oh, good. It's good to see them healthy and at it. So
Who has the highest passive perception?
Almost certainly London.
16.
23.
London, you hear a high-pitched whistle that's barely perceivable coming from one of the engine of the car that they were working on, the engine of the war machine they were working on.
Is that normal?
Is what normal?
Suddenly, the car begins to roll.
There.
It starts rolling out of the garage, heading towards the building across the street.
Ophelia, stop it.
So I will say the engine is overheating and about to explode, and the war machine seems to have been left in neutral and is rolling out of the garage. What would you guys like to do?
How big is it?
It's a tormentor.
He pushes the war machine out and tries to close the garage door.
Okay. Ophelia, what I want you to do is make a athletics check.
Can I shout to people to clear the street?
Sure. Oh no!
12.
It rolls out into the street. As you, what is the scene? Oh, it is from The Grinch when he pushes his hand on the sled and it just slides him out with it. So you put your hands on the war machine and your feet dig in as you are being pushed back. You don't even have a time to close the door. The whistling gets louder.
Am I here by myself? Is everyone else inside?
What is everybody else doing?
Yeah, I mean, I would just try to run and like pull it from the other side.
Yeah, if Ophelia's pushing, Tannis will run over and try to help. Like,
Okay.
fuck, this looks bad.
All right.
Actually, I'll get inside the war machine and try to start it. Does it start?
So I'll give Gunnar and Vin an idea that there is some sort of pressure buildup inside of the machine that might have gotten knocked loose when he hit his head underneath. So there needs to be some sort of mechanic work that is done on the machine. It is also still rolling out into the street. So there's two things that need to happen, right? Somebody needs to stop the machine.
Yeah.
And somebody needs to keep it from exploding. Ophelia is trying her fucking best to stop the machine, but it is pushing her out into the street.
London, the rod. Get out in front of it.
Odaluke's resilience sphere. Wait, is it large size?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's too big.
Oh, it's too big.
London, what do you do?
Do we have a rock?
I do. Yeah, just freshly got it. I will like throw it into the air and say the command word. I guess.
It's a button.
Stop.
You gotta push a button, buddy.
So it falls on the ground. So it falls on the ground.
And I'll run over.
He didn't read the
pick up,
instructions.
Press the button
Yeah.
and then run and duck for cover.
Yes. So you press the button. It stopped. Clink into the war machine right next to Ophelia. Ophelia, it seems like you stopped it for a second. And you're like, yeah, all right. And then you look down and the immovable rod is holding the war machine.
Do Gunnar or Vin think they can defuse this bomb?
Yes.
I'm about to take Gunnar or Vin and try to get there.
If Gunnar's closer, can I toss him a Nirvana and cog box?
Okay.
So
what does
Gunnar,
that do if you fail?
No, you can just take a 10 on the die, and you have an insane Tinker's Tools check.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sick. Okay.
So it's
Now,
plus 10, is that what you said?
If
Basically,
No, just plus
10 plus
10.
your bonus.
10 plus your
Oh,
bonus.
okay.
So what is that total?
Plus Tinker's Tools?
Yeah.
I have expertise.
Yeah, and intelligence.
and
let me
then
just-
with Vin helping, we make it advantage.
There you
Oh,
go.
just a 10.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll shout for Vin to hurry, and I'll run toward the war machine and see if I can't like easiest fix to try to release pressure from
Okay.
the engine.
What is your bonus? Like just flat out. You have a +4 plus for intelligence, I imagine, and then
Intelligence is
What is it,
5
13?
5 plus.
and then expertise.
Yeah. So what's your proficiency?
Yeah,
bonus?
13.
So
13 total.
Yeah.
All right. So you
No.
13 plus 10, which is 23.
Yeah,
Right,
so you can
so
get
23.
automatic 23 if you use the
Yeah.
All
box.
right. So here's what happens. Vin and Gunnar both slide into action. Vin slides underneath the machine, and Gunnar jumps on top inside, like leaned inside over into the chassis or whatever. And you both simultaneously start grabbing stuff and releasing pressure as there's this burst of steam. You know, it doesn't burn or hurt anybody. But the machine, the engine was glowing red hot. And it slowly begins to cool as the machine is no longer a bomb and has stopped in the middle of the street.
Chugga Clunk, you forgot to put it in park.
I lost an arm, but I still kept fighting them. That's all they say.
Not sure what that means, but yeah, let's get this thing. Can we push it? Let's get this
Actually,
thing.
all of our limbs are still attached.
Yeah. You guys can push the war machine back inside the garage. Chuck and Clunk seem very thankful that it did not explode and kill them.
Good save, London. Smart thinking.
That little thing turned out to be quite useful after all.
Whose war machine is this anyway?
Yeah, just somebody.
Random dudes. Okay.
Well, it's nice to have someone who actually understands war machines back in the company. I was doing my best, but still got much to learn.
Well, we have plenty of time to teach us, so. I make sure it's in park.
It is.
Okay, good.
Anything else you guys want to do?
No, I hug him one more time, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's. I know it's. I'm speaking plain, but it's good to see you guys, and I'm glad that you're not dead. So.
They'll say something equally as heartfelt, but just does not come out in the right way.
Sure.
We have some time. Should we check on the Iron Fangs as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see how they're doing.
Yeah, they saved our bacon. Might be worth a biscuit. Might be worth a visit.
Bacon and biscuits, baby.
Ba-
Food on the mind. So you go to the Iron Fangs garage in the Grasp. Lord, if I don't remember any of their voices, but I will just do a gruff voice for all of them and say their name before I say what they say. But as you guys approach, you will see Nash, which is the dude with he's the guy with the cowboy hat. And he's the leader. And then Snapjaw is the one with the metal jaw. He's the guy that hired you originally. And they are standing outside talking to each other. The Iron Fang is parked inside of the garage, half in, half out. It appears that Razor Maw, who is I think he deals with like people jumping on and stuff. He is working underneath of the war machine. And then their gunner, whose name is Toothpick, he's the smallest of the group, is working above on the war machine. As you approach, Nash, the leader, will say, "Well, I'll be damned."
I guess we all are in this place, but just wanted to make sure you guys are doing all right after all the mess we put you through.
Snapjaw will smirk at the best he can with a mechanical face and say, "Well, better late than never." And you'll hear a shout from underneath the war machine as Razormaw will say, "If they're here to apologize, tell them we're busy."
I see that Razormaw's demeanor hasn't changed too much.
Snapjaw will say, "What he means is, thanks for what you did back at the furnace. We didn't forget what you did for us. We didn't really believe you were going to keep your word and getting us out. Not many do around here."
We pride ourselves on being special. I'm glad all of you made it out.
Well, it's thanks to all of you. And then Nash will say, "Is that Gunner? Where you been, Metal Man?"
I was busy being held captive by a large scrap mother construct. Anyway, I've been busy, but good. I'm better now. Alive.
They were about to ask you about what the fuck you were saying. Thought better of it.
Yeah, you shouldn't ask. However, I'm doing all right. And what I hear about this furnace? It sounds like you had a problem yourself.
Oh yeah, your friends here. They got us captured and thrown in the furnace.
Oh.
We almost died during a riot caused by them.
Almost died.
Yeah, that we also caused.
But they saved you.
Yeah. Afterwards, we had to.
We fixed our mistake.
We had to survive. I know Toothpick almost lost an arm.
Well,
Yeah, you can thank Ophelia for that one. Chain magically broke just at the right moment, didn't it?
We knew you had something to do with it.
well, it's good to see you alive at least, and looks like your business is good.
Ain't been much work for us lately. And Snapjaw will say that's one way of putting it. And then Toothpick will shout out from the war machine, "Yeah, the track's still half collapsed." It turns out when the death race circuit is in shambles, folks like us don't exactly get rich sitting around waiting for it to fix itself.
Any talks of getting it back up and running anytime soon, or people more focused around staying alive down here?
They're working on rebuilding it. Right
Good to
now,
see.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, good to say that priorities are still in place. Why rebuild when you can just kill each other, right?
We're holding out for the death races. Hope they come back soon. Right now, we've just been doing a whole lot of repairing on machines that ain't got no reason to run. Toothpick will shout out, "It's still better than the furnace, though!"
Any more trouble from the Reapers?
Not that we've seen, no.
Have you seen much of Gentle around?
Can't say I have.
What happened to him?
He laughs. He laughs. You missed quite a show there, Gunner.
Oh, you thought we started the riot on our own?
That makes sense.
Him and that awfully large wrench of his was quite the help.
Oh yeah, I don't know if Gunner knew that he drove for us in the death race.
They broke him
No
out of
way.
prison and had him race for them in the death race.
Yeah, he was our driver.
He was a
That's-
bad motherfucker for real.
It was kind of awesome.
He
Yeah.
was a bad motherfucker for real.
Oh, he Gentle puts me to shame, so I'm glad you were able to make a deal with him.
That big ass war machine Chuck and Clunk sold to Rictus Grin.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's out there in the waste driving that around right now. Probably
He
living his
is.
best life.
Wow, look at that.
God, I love
just-
him.
I'm just glad he got free. Hated to see him like that.
Who knows? We might get lucky. See him again.
The Iron Fang will fire up, and they'll pull it out a little bit as they finish whatever work was on it, and Razor Maw will get out from underneath or whatever, and he'll say, "She's ugly as sin, but she runs clean." And Snapjaw will look towards you guys and say, "Same as us lately, I guess."
We're just making our rounds, making sure that all the mistakes we made are actually set right properly. It's good to see you all alive and out.
You're square with us. And Nash will kind of lean into the group of you and say, very earnestly, looking y'all, every one of you, like right in your eyes, he'll say, "If you ever need an ally or some muscle, you know where to find us."
I'm sure we'll make you regret that someday.
He laughs, and I think Snapjaw, who's also listening in, laughs as well.
Don't know. We're gonna be back for a while.
Well, good riddance.
So if you're lucky, you'll never see us again. But if we are, we'll see you sometime soon.
Good luck.
Do you want to stay in the Helve?
They look at each other like, is that an option? Like, what? What? That is the weirdest thing anyone has ever said to them ever.
No, because hopefully this has been like kind of musing on it. For a
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
If we do what we want to do, we're going to be pulling a city up into the material plane. If you want to leave, maybe there's a way we can bring you with us.
That sounds like a big thing. Probably something, kind of, I think that was Nash talking. He kind of quiets down, and I think Snapjaw will pick up, say, this is our home. Plus, now that we're friends with you guys, we got a little notoriety around here.
Understood.
Well, don't go throwing that weight around too much.
Toothpick will scramble up and say, we're nothing but careful.
Just things keep going the way they're going for us, that might do you more harm than good.
There's a serious look that is shared among the four brothers. Kind of nod. Kind of leaving that, letting that die where it ended.
Mm-hmm. I don't want Zariel's agents coming to interrogate them.
Yeah,
Find out where we are.
yeah, they know the consequences of that kind of shit. They're kind of... The roughest and toughest people in this part of Avernus live in Fort Knucklebones. You know, they know how to keep their mouth shut when they need to. Anything else for the Iron Fangs? Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're got a little time to spare?
Just mention to Gunner, be like, oh, yeah, speaking of friends made along the way, you know the Bloodhounds have a whole complex beneath Fort Knucklebones? A whole nother city down there.
Question: would I have known that or no?
No.
That's what I figured.
No, you thought the
'cause I knew
Bloodhounds
who they
were like
but-
only
yes.
in what was it called? The Drop.
Yes, that's
But
right.
no, actually, they have an entire secret society under Fort Knucklestones.
Does Maggie know about this?
Yes, actually.
He better.
that's-
They saved her.
Oh, so she kind of lets them live down there.
they
I don't
actually
think
have
she has a
deal.
choice.
Yeah,
I don't think she cares.
How many are we talking?
What?
hundreds.
More than you ever have seen in Bloodhounds.
A small town.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I'm not saying we should go down there.
No,
They'd
no,
probably be
I'm-
happy to see us, but
I'm not
It's
sure
wild.
what to do with that information, but for as long as I lived in Fort Knucklebones, I never knew that.
yeah, there's people just doing donuts on war machines half a mile underground beneath where you're sleeping.
That's a sight, that's for sure.
Kind of an impressive show of resilience. I expected some secrets here, but Fort Knucklebone goes deeper than I thought.
Yeah, I'm always surprised by this place, but looks like I'm surprised again.
Anything else? I can do, you wait around with the magpies until time kind of thing, if you'd like. Okay, is there anything you guys want to talk about before you are summoned by Mad Maggie?
Yeah, I guess see how Lulu's, like, if she's cool with all this.
Yeah, she's cool with it. She knows that it's fucking imperative to the future. Honestly, she's nervous because she doesn't know what she doesn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and she doesn't know if it's going to be good or bad or bring up a lot of stuff for her or what. She has no idea what's going on.
I don't know if we gave Gunnar a detailed rundown of what happened last time we were in there. So that's something Ophelia might do, is kind of get a quiet aside private and walk Gunnar through the first time they entered the Lulu's memory. Like, candy-coated wonderland. It looked absolutely amazing, but there was this creeping darkness inside that was sort of enveloping her memories in a way.
Should we expect that again? Or does Mad Maggie think she has a way to remove it?
I think we'd go mad trying to understand what Mad Maggie knows.
That's probably true. Anything else I should know before I get in there with you?
Just close your jaw so you don't accidentally bite down on your tongue. It can be a bit of a jostling ride.
I'll try. I don't have a mouth.
Oh, I don't have a mouth. I don't have to worry about biting my tongue off. Get a load of this guy, eh, guys?
I'll try to
London
remember
Heat.
it just for you.
I'll pull along. It's like he just had an existential crisis about not being alive, and you're making fun of him about it right now.
Look, if we're pulling punches every time someone has an existential crisis, what's the point of all this? Come on.
We would be nowhere.
Yeah, can't talk shit to anyone.
Oh god, we'd still be at Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Vin, I suppose there's no way in all your cog work understanding of things to know if Maggie's machine is going to blow us to smithereens or not.
Like I said, I mean, she wanted better parts. We gave her better parts. Sounds about right to me, but the actual design of the thing beats me.
Well, I can since Vin has known about this for a long time and kind of studied, I can give you guys a quick rundown of what happened last time, just so we can kind of make things clear again. So the machine works by taking your souls out of your body, condensing it into a stream, and pushing it inside of Lulu's head, right? And when you went inside of her head last time, it got fucked up because she didn't have any of the right parts, and you ended up in the dreamscape, which is not memories. It is up to there. It can do anything, right? There's no hard rules because it's not a memory. It didn't happen yet, so anything can happen. And her memories was like pink fluffy clouds and Candyland, very much like cutesy. There was little children's music playing the whole time we were running the session, except for, like they were saying, this sort of creeping darkness kept coming through. Now, the creeping darkness, you're not entirely sure what it was, but Maggie said it was this stuff called void sludge. But it could be a mixture of multiple things. But void sludge is the brain's reaction to having foreign entities stuffed inside of it. So it's kind of like a pus, right? Except for it tries to devour the thing that's inside the brain. So this void sludge tried to eat their souls, and it could have forever... So, like, their souls can't be eaten by a void sludge, but they could be severed from their human bodies and just live forever inside of Lulu's mind in this sort of torturous existence, which almost happened to August. And to all of them, but mostly to August.
Did Mad Maggie mention, like, any of those parts, like, counteracting the void sludge or something like that?
No, but she made it clear that the parts are going to help with that. She didn't have any control, so the voids of you guys... So you remember, you guys had to walk and shit. right? And
Yeah,
like,
we were also all like swapped around, right?
yeah, that too.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
like
Oh,
freaking
no.
August was in Finn's body, and Finn was
That's
in
right.
London's body, and whatever. You know, everybody was in everybody else's
Yeah,
body.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the parts are also supposed to help with that. But you guys were kind of on your own in the dreamscape, which is a very dangerous place. The memories are not as dangerous, or so she says. We don't actually know.
Or I guess like they're more controlled environments because like they already happened. Nothing new is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Or a dream, you know, any monster could pop out of anywhere.
Exactly.
But Lulu's memories aren't exactly safe places. Probably
Yes.
seeing what she's seen.
Yes, and also, the void sludge could also be a mixture, because Maggie mentioned this before too. It could also be the fact that our mind has been tainted by the sticks. So like, void sludge definitely does what it does, but that could be also a mixture of, also her mind's kind of fucked up because of the sticks tainted memories. Like, remember you guys got to the edge of the dreamscape and it was just blackness everywhere? That's the sticks tainted memory zone.
Gunnar doesn't have any facial expressions, obviously, because he's like a robot, basically. But he is visually like super nervous about this, but also, yeah, I guess nervous is the best word.
Well,
Like anxiety ridden, maybe even more than nervous.
It's good to not underestimate it, Gunnar. It is dangerous, but we stick together like we have, we'll make it through.
I'm not worried about going in with you guys. I'm worried about. Did you say your soul is kind of sucked out and put in Lulu's mind?
Something like that, yeah.
What would happen to something if it didn't have a soul?
Are you sure you don't have a soul?
I don't know. Mad Maggie seemed to not think so.
I wouldn't put too much stock into Mad Maggie's philosophies on what's sentient or soulful.
I might have missed it. Did Maggie actually say you don't have a soul?
No.
She just said he wasn't alive.
Correct.
No.
Not sentient?
Isn't that the
Semantics, right?
It is very much semantics. As August is saying, based off of her logic,
right?
you could use that for any creature. She just wants to view you as a machine because she's
Yeah,
an
oh.
engineer.
Sam knows that. Gunnar might not necessarily know that. But I guess we'll find out.
Yes, we will.
I guess we'll find out if what she says is true.
And look on the bright side. If we all swap bodies again, you'll get to experience what it's like to have flesh and blood.
I, for your sakes, hope not, but that would be kind of cool.
There is a sudden crash in the Magpie's garage, as you will see a sickly, disgustingly green raven has crashed into some tools on the wall, and he straightens himself out and begins to shape change into a imp that is covered head to toes in needles. Ah, fuck, not these guys again.
I didn't summon you this time. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I know. Mad Maggie told me to get you, but then I saw you and I had flashbacks.
But you didn't enjoy your time together?
No. Most certainly not. In fact, I hated flying back. Our time together, sure. Flying back, absolutely not.
Well, I think I know many who would be less honest than that.
Well,
We did offer you a ride.
yeah, I would rather kill myself than ride with you a lot. And I have needles in my eyeballs. He rolls his
so,
eyeball around and there's needles in it, by the way. He has needles all over him. He's impaled by thousands of needles. Well, anyways, Maggie wants you.
Alright, I suppose we'll meet you there then.
Yeah, suck it! And he does like the, you know, and then he flies back away. Shapeshifts into a raven and flies away.
Okay, give me 10 minutes. Let me cast a summoning spell.
if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta be able to teleport.
It's true. He crashes into a wall for a second, changes back. He's like, oh shit, oh fuck, and then flies away again.
That was Needles, Mad Maggie's summon. We used him for communication a few times.
Why is he like that?
Why is anything like this?
You've been
done?
here longer than us.
That's no, you're true. That's true.
I gave him the needle and everything.
I think. Oh, that's right. I mean, he's all right. Although I think a real raven would be smarter than that one.
Is he a raven or an imp?
He's an imp.
No.
He can just shape change into it.
Oh, I hate shape change. Yeah, you're right.
All right, actually, I think, Gunnar, I think you've seen this raven before. You've
Like
just
the
seen him in
raven
raven
of him?
form.
Yeah, you're
yes.
right. I think I have. Yes.
Yeah,
You're-
because he was
yes.
spying on you guys for a long time.
Yes, I
But
do
they have
remember that.
developed a close relationship with this goddamn imp over time.
It
Or a
doesn't seem
working
that close.
relationship, I would say. I
Yeah, I
guess.
was gonna say.
It's a love-hate relationship. We love him, he hates us.
Correct. You love fucking with him, and he hates you. All right, so you guys ready to go back?
Yeah, just one more quick
Yeah.
interaction that I wanted to do. Like as we're like getting ready to like walk up there, like I want to get close to Lulu for a second, just because I want her in the right state of mind for what we're going into, and just be like, look, when we were at the Soul Siphon, shit was getting out of hand in front of Bitter Breath, and when he learned that you were close to Zariel, I said that you were just a pet that she cast aside and abandoned, and I just wanted to let you know, like, I didn't mean that. I was just trying to control the situation.
I know. It's okay.
I just want you to know I don't actually think any of those things I said.
That's okay. I'm doing okay. I'm not so worried about what we'll find out. I'm more just nervous about how I'll feel.
That's what I'm worried about too, is that we learned something in there that you're not gonna like. And that's why I just want to let you know that regardless of what Zariel thinks or did with you, that's not us. You're part of Second Company. We're with you. August loves you. I love you.
Go around the circle. Tell her we all love her.
Well, I knew August does. I do. I can't speak for London fucking Rose. Who knows what he's going through his head.
Yeah, he likes succubuses, and she like
Yeah.
hits her trunk in your shoulder, like I'm part of the crew too.
Just want to make sure that you knew that.
Yeah,
I didn't mean that.
I know. It's okay. Let's do this.
Keep you as safe as we can in there.
Nah, you like succubuses, as the scene fades. And she does not know how to make a joke. All right. You are brought to the Dream Machine room, again by Mickey the Flesh Golem, escorted up by the Red Caps, the whole nine. The chamber is eerily quiet and absent of the usual ruckus of Mad Maggie's work. The Dream Machine hums steadily in the center of the space, fully assembled. At the control platform, against the back wall, you'll see Mad Maggie. She lies slumped over the instruments. Her body is half sprawled across the panel, her metal arm hanging limply over the guardrail, the other arm still clutching a wrench. Her face is pressed into a lever at an uncomfortable angle. Her mouth is agape. She appears dead. But then she snores and snorts and shifts slightly, muttering something into the metal as she goes still again. She is asleep.
Should we
God, I thought she was dead.
should we let her sleep any longer? Or?
I'm inclined to let her sleep off some of the
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Slowly
I think
back
she
out
needs
of the
all this-
room.
She needs all the sleep she can get.
As the door spirals back open, because it's an iris door, right, that opens and closes. As you're like slowly backing back out of the room, the iris opens and she sits up straight, and there is a like blueprint of some kind stuck to her face, and she says, "Don't touch that!" "Oh, you're back," and she will lay back down.
My baggie.
She sits up again. I finished it. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure. 93% sure, which is excellent odds for experimental dream engineering, if you ask me.
Do you need another couple hours, or you sure you're good to go?
No, let's do this right now. It didn't fall apart while I was unconscious, so that's better than expected.
I
Right.
guess now is as good as a time as any.
Come along, my little socket wrenches. This sexy piece of infernal engineering is just begging to be played with. She will slide down the guardrail of the stairs. Stable, dream interface, resonance locked, Ichor cores topped up, memory lattice is holding tension without collapsing into soup. She's perfect. Well, close enough. Which means, she will look over the group of you. If everything goes tits up, it'll do it cleanly.
And
If everything breaks, it'll do it cleanly.
Does that mean a painless death? What does that mean?
Well, if it works, we get some answers. If it doesn't, we will get a very educational disaster. I would
And
really
we'll be-
prefer the answers this time, okay?
when you say educating, that means that none of us are gonna die, correct?
Now, all we gotta do is strap all we gotta do is strap your little yellow friend
No.
and see what's been rattling around in that tiny skull of hers. But before we go rummaging around in the Celestial's brain bin, I'm going to run through this one more time. Not because I don't trust you, I don't, but because I definitely don't trust you to remember it correctly from last time. So listen up, rat fuckers! This, and she will point to the center chair, is the primary subject chair. This is where our poor, brave little test brain goes. We're gonna jack her in through the cranium cradle. Don't mind the needles, they only pinch, well, frankly, a lot. But you are the delvers. And you sit here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and you strap on one of these soul resonator caps. More delvers means more resonation. It means better signal stability. Once you're all synced up, I'll go up there into my crone's nest and we'll crank the dial just a little. And then you're in. Now, while you are in there, you don't just see the memories. You're inside them, walking them, even wearing them sometimes, if the machine gets creative, which it does, occasionally, because it has, opinions. I have a lovely little projector screen hooked up to the mnemonic foci. I can see what you see, more or less. I'll be navigating you through the frequencies, steering you towards what we're actually looking for. The subconscious is not a neat little drawer of memory you can open and sort through. Oh, no! It's 3 scavengers in a scrapyard in the middle of a sandstorm, and that's just a normal person. This little cherub got nothing but scrambled eggs and candy floss up there. Scrubbed down to the padding, so we're gonna have to dig deep. Real deep. I'll be watching for resonance beacons, strong memory anchors, anything stable enough to latch onto. Once I find the right thread, I'll lock the mnemonic coupling, stabilize the phase drift, and then we push it through clean as a calibrated soul steel. Any questions? Or last will and testaments?
Are you good operating this? Is there anything we can do to help with that?
I'm fine.
How honest is she being right now?
Make an insight check.
I don't.
I'm fine. Any other questions or last will and testaments?
Like, should I like do an enhanceability on Maggie or like a death ward on Lulu or something?
You make it. You have the feeling that she's pretty sober after this nap. This is like a moment of everything she's ever dreamed of all coming together right before her eyes. Even if she's tired, she's locked the fuck in. This is her life's work, culmination of her life's work right now.
All right.
So it should be fine. There is very probably, almost, kind of, maybe, certainly be no close encounters with any void sludge. Plus, you know, I can always just pull you out if things get hairy. Everything will be fine. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully.
That's good enough for me.
Right. We need a destination. This old heap don't sort memories on its own. I gotta steer it. Memories are a bloody labyrinth. I need a thread to pull on. I find the right thread and we end up where we need. Give me the wrong one and we'll spend 12 hours watching her wander about being all adorable while my machine cooks itself into slag.
How do we help you pull the right string?
What am I looking for?
Zariel's sword?
So, something shiny and pokey.
I mean, anything Zariel related, really,
anything
right?
Zariel.
You
Like,
could
is there
start with the last time she saw Zariel before she fell, when she was sent away to hide the sword.
Good.
Yeah, if you could just go to the most recent Zariel memories and go back from there.
Zariel sword. Anything else?
Is there anything else she...
Lady Yale?
I don't know who that is. Sounds like a plan.
All right, maybe we don't distract her with more things.
It's go time! And she will immediately start running towards the center of the room, and she wants everybody to get in their position. So there are a central chair where they will put Lulu. There's a bunch of needles that retract in and out from the chair, and it's going to stick the shit out of Lulu. This has happened before. It's once it gets her, it puts her to sleep, so it's almost painless. But she will have a bunch of needles inside of her the whole time. And then you guys sit in the chairs, get strapped in, and this little helmet comes on over your head, and you will begin the delve. Maggie does not seem at all concerned about Gunnar.
Okay, interesting.
Like, she's like, yeah, this is fine. Sit down, you metal man.
Okay. Very comfy.
All right. Is everybody ready?
As will ever be.
Yeah. Wow, verbatim was gonna say that.
It's a little early today, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I was gonna give us a break
this.
once we get on in our chairs. Can we get in our chairs, please?
Yeah, I think
Let's get in
Tannis
the
pulls
chair.
out like maybe like a little bit of breakfast or something that Vin, and just like eat a little bit of it and be like, last meal.
You're about to puke that up. So everybody gets locked into their chairs. Lulu is nervous. She takes a deep breath and she sort of flutters onto the thing. Maggie straps her down, and there is a ka-chung as the needles come out, and then falls asleep. The group of you are all strapped in, which are locked in, like you're strapped in. And there is a helmet thing that comes over your head, and Maggie doesn't even say anything. She's like, here we go. And she wanders up her stairs and begins pulling levers. And that's where we'll take a break. All right, we're back. Whew, here we go. There is a sudden jolt. And for a moment, you have the sensation like falling sideways out of reality. Color fractures into shifting impressions. Sound and thought blur together into a confusing rush, and then everything snaps into focus. You are standing in an endless white expanse. No sky above, no ground beneath you, no walls, no horizon. Just a featureless white void in every direction. The only sound is a faint mechanical hum somewhere in the distance. Something feels wrong. Very wrong. Look down. Wool. 4 legs. Hooves. You are a sheep. Looking around, you see the rest of your party nearby. They are also sheep.
Can we speak?
Yeah, you can try.
I'll try to say something and see if it comes out as a
Comes
bah.
out, nope, comes out normal.
Maggie, can you hear us?
you will hear a voice crackle through the ethereal void that sounds like it's over a very bad old school drive-through speaker box, right? And it's Maggie's voice as she says, well, that's not right, is it? No, mustn't be. Nobody panic. Actually, I believe sheep are prone to panic, and this does feel like a reasonable response to the current predicament. Never mind. Hold, please. And she will. The mic clicks off.
This, I think, is worse than death.
This didn't happen last time.
I don't know if it was better or worse.
I feel like it's much worse.
This is
than last
much,
time.
much
It's
worse.
just a bunch of sheep standing in a circle talking to each other.
Where's my stuff?
Right, I say what happened. The machine's trying to make sense of you all by assigning subconscious archetypes, and apparently it decided that the safest thing to do was turn you into a flock, which is honestly a little insulting. Easy mistake, happens all the time. Well, not all the time. First time, actually. I can try to bypass the abstraction manifold, and she starts mumbling to herself. The mic cuts off again.
Does this mean Lulu's the shepherd?
Hasn't she always been?
Like,
Have you guys ever heard like a 1990?
line.
Have you guys ever heard like a 1990s car that has the belt making the squeal noise where it's like squeal as it like turns a corner? Have you guys ever heard that noise before?
Yes.
All right, you're going to hear that a lot. So when I say a mechanical screech, that's what I'm talking about, is that sound. So you hear that sound and then this loud ka-chunk, right? And suddenly there is a shimmer in the white void. And like popcorn, pop, 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 one by one, the party turn into themselves.
That was interesting.
Thank you, Maggie.
There we are. I'm a genius.
Everybody in their own bodies?
Yeah, I think. This time she got it right.
Of course I did. She shouts over the mic as it opens and then closes again. Now, if you'll give me a moment to synchronize your soul streams to the Heartstone. The dragon lady's stream seems a little choleric.
seems a little what?
The void slowly morphs, and it phases in and out between the white void and Lulu's dreamscape, this land of sickeningly pink clouds, rainbows, and candy mountains. It phases in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, slowly. It seems you are all on the same soul tether beam now. This may hurt a little. I'm going to adjust the machine to harmonize with the Styx-tainted memories. And I'm going to pull you guys off of Lulu's dreamscape thing so that's not what you're looking at the whole time. Probably just pull you to the menu. I'll put you on the map. The undulation begins to accelerate. Faster and faster, until the world around you becomes more dreamscape than void. Okay, hold on to your brain pans, Maggie shouts over the microphone. And suddenly, you are moving. The dreamscape rushes past at impossible speed. Pink clouds streak by in every direction. Shapes blur together. Colors smear across your vision. Then, the clouds begin to change. The vibrant pink fades to a dull brown. Brown becomes black. Black begins to drip. Thick sludge spreads through the dreamscape like ink poured into water. Without warning, the world suddenly inverts, and the sky vanishes, and darkness surrounds you on all sides, and you are now falling. Below you stretches an endless expanse of black sludge. A moment later, you strike its surface with a wet slap, and it engulfs you instantly. It's thick, heavy. It presses against your body from every direction. You can't tell which way is up and for a moment it feels like you're drowning. Then, sludge begins to thin. Its consistency changes, becoming more like water. A red glow filters through the darkness. Looking upward, you can see the surface above. Ripples and bubbles distort the image beyond. There is movement, struggle. Someone is holding you beneath the water. Large hands force you downwards. A massive figure looms above. And for a split second, and so I want to say, August, you've had this vision before. A very similar one. Actually, twice now. You've had this same kind of vision. For a split second, the rippling surface becomes clear. You see a man with the head of a white tiger staring down at you. Gold jewelry hangs from his ears, neck, and wrists. This is Mahadi. And he's holding you underwater. Then you are suddenly pulled upwards. The surface rushes towards you. You break through the water, and this brilliant crimson light fills your eyes, and your vision blurs. And then your sight returns. You feel solid ground beneath your feet. Find yourselves in your own bodies once more. Your fellow party standing close by. A lush forest stretches around you. The trees are unlike any you've seen before. Pale silver trunks rise into canopies of teal and cyan leaves. Above is a violet sky streaked with clouds that drift in spirals. Flowers and ferns blanket the forest floor, while narrow streams of crystal clear water wind between the trees. And I would like anybody that wants to make a history or nature or survival check. Yeah, anybody can do it, I think. I think Gunnar was here for this.
27 on
I'll
survival.
just go ahead and give it to London. London, the foliage here reminds you almost exactly of the foliage that was in that little lush cave that you found in Geargrave. Same color, same kind of plants, everything about it. Not exactly the same place, obviously, but just like the same kind of plants.
Yeah, London would mention it's got to be some sort of connection to that cave. The trees and fauna here are almost exactly the same.
And you can hear them too. All of you are standing in this forest. You can see and hear London. There is a flicker of movement that catches your eye. And between the trees, a small golden elephant darts through the air. Lulu. She laughs as she flies, weaving through the trees in pursuit of a brightly glowing butterfly that flutters just out of reach. And the butterfly finally settles atop a flower a little ways away from her. And Lulu lands beside it and reaches out with her trunk. The moment she touches it, the world lurches. The shift is immediate and violent. The forest remains, but everything else changes. Heat washes over you. The trees are burning. Flames race through the cyan canopy overhead. Thick smoke billows between the trunks. The roar of the fire drowns out every other sound. But Lulu is still there, still reaching out with her trunk, but the butterfly is gone. Instead, her trunk gently brushes the face of an angel lying unconscious among the smoldering grass. The angel is clad in battered armor, blackened by fire and scarred by battle. Powder blue hair spills across the ground and beneath her head, and a stained blindfold cover her eyes. 4 wings extend from her back. One lies twisted beneath her, the others are scorched and torn, and blood soaks the angel's side where a deep wound has pierced both armor and flesh. She looks like this. I don't think Sam's ever seen this.
Nope.
Lulu presses closer.
Don't worry. I'll help you. It's going to be okay.
Her trunk glows faintly as divine magic gathers around her. Light spreads from her light spreads from the point of contact, soft and steady, pushing back the worst of the wounds. The bleeding stops. The angel coughs and slowly stirs, and with effort she lifts a hand to her face and pushes the blindfold away. She turns her glowing blue eyes to the small Hierophant hovering beside her. The angel's voice is quiet.
Did you heal me?
Lulu will say,
You were hurt.
The angel grimaces, clutching her side as she sits up. What is your name, Hierophant?
I'm Lulu.
The world shatters like glass, splintering all around you, and you are lurched forward. Heat, smoke, the clash of steel. You stumble as the memory takes hold. Your hands are no longer your own. They're rough, calloused from years of honest labor, not war. A weapon in your grasp, a wood axe, a pitchfork, a hunting spear, whatever could be found. Around you, the village is dying. Small timber homes burn unchecked. Thick black smoke climbs into the sky while flames leap from rooftop to rooftop. The streets are choked with overturned carts, shattered fences, and the bodies of neighbors, friends, and fellow villagers. You're not soldiers. Neither are the men and women fighting beside you. They're farmers, craftsmen, merchants. They're simply fighting because there is nothing left to do but fight. Beyond the village lies a sea of monsters. Hundreds of hyena-like demons pour through the fields, their snarls mixing with the shrill, manic laughter of packs of blood-crazed gnolls. They tear through buildings and defenders alike, overwhelming every barricade the villagers manage to raise. From somewhere nearby comes a desperate cry. Hold the line! Hold the line! Atop a low hill overlooking the village, a lone rider commands the defense. It is Lady Yale. She looks like that. Mounted upon a great black horse, she rides through the chaos with sword in hand. A handful of battered soldiers fight beside her as she cuts through the demonic horde, calling orders over the roar of battle. The town is burning. The enemy surrounds you. This is the final stand of Idleglen. So, London, you recognize this town almost immediately. This is fucking Idleglen.
I was gonna say, this one feels a little close to home.
And I'm gonna pull you guys over to a map. Because all of you find yourselves in the bodies of villagers. So, you guys get villager stat block character sheets. So, I'm going to tell you about the characters that I have for you. So, we have, I'll just give everybody. So, we have a blacksmith. We have a farmer. Does it show? No, it doesn't give you the character sheet, does it? Fuck. Hold on. I got to do this the old-fashioned way. All players. Farmer. Boom. It's under characters. It's Yale's Militia is what it's called. All players. Blacksmith. You guys got to pick who's who. I didn't pick for you. You guys get to pick.
I'm getting an error that says my session's expired. Let me try logging out of it. Am I the only one seeing that?
I don't see
I'm
it.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's okay.
Just try logging in.
The sheet was glitching out, but I popped it to a new window, and it's fine now. I think I'm good.
All right. We have Gentry, Hunter, the local priest. Right now. And we have a retired veteran. All right, who wants to be who?
I mean, I'll take the blacksmith.
We have a blacksmith, a farmer, gentry,
I'll take
which
the
is like
retired veteran.
okay, cool. He's like a noble, basically, like a noble from somewhere, or maybe he's the town mayor or whatever. Hunter, a local priest, and the retired veteran.
The priest makes sense for the green machine to funnel August into.
Sure, I figured.
We'll do
Yeah.
Gentry.
Okay,
Hunter
gentry.
would make sense for London.
Hunter. Okay, is everybody
Yeah.
pick? Who's left?
Yeah, I'll take the farmer, which
Okay.
makes sense because
Yeah, no, these make sense. Like these.
All right, that was it's just random things that I chose. But what I need for you guys is to roll initiative. I don't think you have characters, so you have to click on your token, open your character sheet, hit dexterity probably.
I do have an initiative button, but I don't know if it'll.
I don't think the dex check will work on an NPC sheet, so I think use the initiative button.
Oh, there's an initiative button on the.
Yeah, there. Once you click your
Oh,
token,
perfect,
top,
perfect.
top left.
Yeah, so do that.
Where's the retired veteran? Oh, it's this guy. I see.
Where is the
This
initiative button?
turn order is new, bro. I've never seen this turn order.
Yeah, I saw it
Yeah, I
last
saw
night.
that. Yeah.
It frightened me.
Oops, this token's not supposed to be there. Sorry. That's I throw tokens on random maps when I'm trying to get stat blocks. Sorry. Combat map. All right, so you can see Lady Yale up on the hill, right? And London, you will recognize this town as Idleglen.
Yeah.
But this must be like centuries ago, bro. This is not the town you know. Okay, so first in the order, is there anything else I need to add? No, that's it. All right, so first in the order is the gentry. Who's playing the gentry? All right, well, you find yourself, I have to describe the scenario. So you find yourself surrounded by demons and gnolls attacking the town. So these are the demons that are surrounding you currently. They look like this. They're little small guys. But there is also bigger demons around, like this guy.
Ooh.
Elturel of Yunagu. There are these little guys here. These are a little bigger than the dretches. And then this guy is about the size of the Elturel. They're like large-sized, troll-sized, ogre-sized creatures.
Well, Grug, it's a commoner is funny.
Yeah. They're basically commoner Sevlok. But it looks like right now you guys are just fighting what's around you, right? So it looks like just dretches for the moment. But yeah, the commoners are fighting against some. The odds are not looking good for them. The gentry is up first. What would you like to do? I don't know which token. Oh yeah, down here.
This one?
Yeah.
So he pulls a rapier from his belt. 2 arms! Repel these jaganapes! And will flash out at the one in front of him.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Full
Cool.
of absolute boisterous confidence that a noble has.
Yep.
That's a 16.
That hits.
7 piercing.
It is a minion, so it dies.
Oh, nice.
Aha!
Yep. And that's your turn, right?
Yeah, he'll move up, but that's its turn.
Okay. All right. You move towards the fray. The hunter's turn.
That is me. He pulls out a longbow that probably looks a lot like London's longbow, and in a weird British accent for no reason says, "I'll take the ones on the rear here." And
It's an Idleglen accent.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
That's exactly
That's
what it
exactly
is.
what it is.
Dude, is this London's dad? It's gotta be. It's
Well-
gotta be. 11.
That misses.
I get 1 attack and hold the line for Idleglen.
Okay. It is now the Dretch's turn. They are minions, so they just have to roll. Yes. All right, so there's only one on. So we're going to start with the priest. A natural 1 on the priest.
Thank the gods.
Yeah. All right. There's 2 on the gentry. So this a 19 to hit.
It's
All right. So you take 6 piercing, and if you have 2 or more, you need to make a strength saving throw. So just hit the strength button.
if I
And
have
the
2
DC
more...
is 10 plus the number of dretches who join the attack, so 12.
Ah, okay.
Nope. So you are
2.
knocked prone.
Oof.
Let's say there's 1 on who's this guy? The farmer.
Farmer.
All right. There's 1 on the farmer. Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah.
3 piercing.
All right.
You don't have to make the thing because it's not 2 or more. Oh my god, you guys have such little hit points. Holy shit.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
That didn't work. It's
Yeah.
supposed to have things, though.
Minus 3. There you go. But yeah, holy cow. The gentry's bloody. Oh shit. So he gets pummeled. All right, and then who is this? The blacksmith?
Me.
Yeah. All right, there's 1 on you. 20 to hit.
What is his armor class?
13.
Uh,
It'll say it in
six.
the little blue box when you click on his
Yeah,
token.
yeah, yeah.
I guarantee it's less than 20.
Guaranteed. 3 piercing. There's 1 on the retired veteran.
Yep, that's me.
So Dretch 1 on the retired veteran. 6 to hit. Probably misses.
Nope, it misses.
And then this one's gonna move up to the hunter. 1 on the hunter. 19 to hit. You're muted, London.
Yep, that goes, bites through the leather
Okay.
armor.
All right, that is all of the Dretches in this combat. The farmer's turn.
All right.
Oh,
Worms,
take that.
laddies! And I'm gonna stab out at the one right in front of me, to my right. That's harassing the gentry.
Okay.
7 probably doesn't do a whole lot.
No, it does not hit, unfortunately.
How do you work this thing? All right.
It is now the retired veteran's turn.
Yep. I imagine I wake up in my body and he's trying to bite me and I've got my spear and he's
Sure.
biting onto the spear. So
Sure.
I'm gonna pull it out and 17.
That hits. It's not auto rolling damage, so you just click on the word spear.
I did that.
No, in the chat.
I understand.
Yep, it's
7
you kill it.
piercing. Let's go.
It jumps out as you pierce it in the mouth.
Ah.
Yep, anything
I
else?
hoist it. No.
All right, sounds good. It is now the blacksmith's turn.
Okay. Let's. Flanking?
Did you move from this one's attack of opportunity range?
Oh, I didn't even see this guy yet. This probably makes more sense.
Yes. Now you are flanking. Yeah.
That's when flanking was invented 200 years ago in Idlewild. In this battle.
This is it right here.
Yes.
The
The
original
Inception.
Beyond military strategist couldn't figure it out. But when desperate times called.
Can I toggle advantage on this?
I think
It's
it
always
automatically
advantage.
rolls advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. I don't think you're gonna roll not enough to kill it.
All right. Let's see. 1d6 plus 2.
Just click on
Just
hammer.
click on hammer
Click
in
on
the
the
chat.
hammer in the chat.
Oh, I see. The highlight is like
Yeah.
more subtle. Got it.
Yep, it's dead.
Beautiful. That's his turn.
Okay. The local priest.
Yeah, just fucking cry out, like, don't fucking forsake us now, gods.
Sure.
And just try and blast this dude in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy would just probably be more frightened than anything and just, I guess, back up here, take the opportunity attack.
Okay. The Dretch will make an opportunity attack. A 10 to hit.
That just hits.
Really? Fuck. Glancing blow, you take 1 damage.
Alright, I'll take that. and try and use the Sacred Spark.
That hits.
I'm getting 18 to hit. All right.
Yep.
For 4 damage.
It's dead.
Let's go.
And just immediately back down to saying prayers of thanks.
Yep, of course. As you guys are cleaning up some of these, the dretches, you will hear the maniacal of a knoll, which is so fucking scary for you guys. This is horrifying as it runs around the corner. And I think this one's gonna come around the corner too. It's not looking good for the blacksmith at this point. All right, so the knoll is going to use its spear and attack the blacksmith. A 13 to hit on Vin, the blacksmith.
That glancing blow.
Yeah, glancing blow. Okay, so you take 1 point of damage.
Take it.
All right, and then the other knoll is coming around for the hunter.
Oh no.
The spear, 17 to hit.
Oh, buddy, does that hit?
7 points of piercing
All right.
damage.
We're hanging on.
Yikes.
As you get stabbed and lifted up by this knoll, because he's taller than you, right? You get lifted up by this knoll by the spear. You'll hear Mad Maggie's voice crackle in on the loudspeaker, as she will say, "Oh, fascinating! It appears the machines decided you're participants now. Don't fret; they're only mnemonic constructs. If you get killed, your normal body should be fine, probably." 92% confident. Okay, maybe 90. And then she crackles out again. It is now the Gentry's turn. What would you like to do?
He pushes himself up, brushes dirt off his fine cloak, and says, "Ignore the voices of the damned. Fight like you mean it." He will slash out at the one beneath him.
Yep.
You're 19 for 6.
That hits, and he's dead.
Ha! He pops over here.
Those fencing classes paid off.
Yeah. I love this. This is so fun. Okay. Anything else? That's it.
That's it.
All right, the hunter's turn.
Stood up.
He will drop his bow out of the chaos of being attacked and take a dagger from his hip and try and plunge it into this guy just south here. 9.
That misses.
It'll script. Remember my son. His name is.
It is the Dretch's turn. It will attack you.
Mario. His name is Mario, remember?
10 to hit.
Yes.
Probably misses. Yeah. All right. The other Dretches. Let's see. Who's actually doing damage? The Gentry. 2 of them on the Gentry.
Rip.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
You guys are actually doing pretty well. All right, that was 2 on the Gentry. That's it, huh? There's not many left.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's doing pretty good. All right, it is the farmer's turn. Move some of these guys off the map here.
Yeah, he's gonna try to stab out this guy between him and the Gentry. The Gentry has bolstered his confidence.
Sure.
16.
That hits.
Let's go.
It's
4.
It's dead.
Boys,
And
we
then
can do
I
this.
got him! I got him! I got one!
We can take back Idle Glen, boys.
As a Hezru comes around the
Oh,
corner.
yeah. All right. Yep.
Hang on. No, I'm honestly though, I see that hyena come around the corner for the blacksmith, and so do we have our mental things going on, or am I the farmer?
You have your mental capacity, but you can also be the farmer. Both is
Alright.
good. You can be
I
the
feel
farmer
like
and you at the same time.
Yeah. I feel like the farmer's sense is gonna get a little overwhelmed seeing that knoll come around the corner, and probably is there fire in this spot right there?
There is, yes.
Okay, well he's not gonna move there. He's gonna like kind of like run like right there and try to get away from that knoll. If there's no fire, he's a little overwhelmed by fear.
That's fine. All right, that's your turn.
Yes.
The retired veteran.
Okay, I'll look at the hunter and say, "I've got you, son," and I'll drop my spear and pull out my heavy crossbow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
With
Start
a
blasting.
Oh
I'm
shit!
blasting him.
Yeah. He's dead.
Did 12.
Oh, he's
Okay.
so dead.
Explodes.
Yeah, he's so dead.
I give a big old thumbs up to him.
Blood splatters all over the hunter. Anything else?
No, it's it.
Okay. Blacksmith, you have a knoll attacking you.
Yes, we will hammer that.
Oh, I should have
knoll.
moved that knoll over. There you go.
Okay. Ooh,
That is a miss.
damn.
You take your hammer and swing out at it. I imagine it's a one-handed hammer, right? And you like a blacksmith's hammer. You swing out at it, and it literally grabs your hand with the hammer, and it throws it to the side, blood dripping down where its claws grab you as it snarls.
Yeah, he's like he in his panic, he's like looking for a sword from his like workshop, and it's like completely up in flames.
Yep.
All the blades are melted.
All right, it is the local priest's turn.
All right, I will, I guess, attempt to sacred spark this knoll attacking the blacksmith.
Okay.
Actually, no, Hunter's in a way worse looking spot.
Yeah.
So
Pretty selfish there, bro.
I assume his name is like Paris or Edinburgh or something. So.
It's definitely Paris. It's definitely Paris.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Yep, roll me some damage. These guys aren't minions.
Yeah. Oh, minimum damage.
All right, and he takes it.
And then I will run over and just, no, young Paris, and go out to heal him on my next turn.
Okay. All right, it is the Knoll's turn.
Oh no.
The Knoll will see. Well, the first one's going for the Hunter. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
3 piercing.
No.
That's it. He gets ripped. Just try. You'll reach out to the cleric. and be like, protect my son. Make sure he takes the egg.
Takes the egg.
Yes.
All right, and you get stabbed.
Torn to shreds.
Yeah. I don't even think you get death saves. You're just dead. You're an NPC. That's canon. Sorry. All right. So
that's how London's dad goes. So be it. Or his grandpa, I guess.
yeah, his grandpa.
It's a better
probably.
timeline.
Yeah. All right. So the other Knoll, I think, is gonna go for the blacksmith. A 15 to hit.
Yep.
3 piercing.
Ouch.
All right. It is the Gentry's turn again.
Scoots around this one. Be gone, bile cur. Rapier. Woo,
Yeah,
natural
crit.
20
He's dead.
for piercing. Ha!
Dude, this dude's baller, bro.
And he will come up here. Hold the line, men. We have this.
Awesome.
And it'll be
Sort
hard.
of Abe's
I
ancestors.
fucking love this guy. All right, it is the Hunter. He's dead. It is the Dretch's turn. There is no Dretches. It is the Farmer's turn.
Oh boy. Whoo, bud. He's gonna drop his pitchfork and pull out his sling, and he's
Yeah.
going to shoot it at the knoll that just killed Paris.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
5
Ooh, good
bludgeoning.
hit. You knock it on the side of the head. It turns towards you angry, not even bloodied by your hit that would kill a deer or whatever.
I think that's gonna scare him a little bit, and he's gonna move. How much? I'm not gonna move all the way. I see a whole nother horde over there. I'm gonna put myself right in the middle of these two paths. Save me, Lady Yell!
All right, retired veteran.
I reload.
Oh shit!
Got on the ground.
Is that a whole action? I think it's a bonus action, right?
I'm pretty sure reloading it because I have.
No, the loading action just means you can't take more than one attack on a turn.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can multi-attack with yours, but you can't multi-attack with that.
I took an infusion that let me reload.
Yeah, you
Multi-attack.
have like repeating shot.
Yeah, so you can multi-attack. You can do 2 attacks in one.
So I
the
can't.
cross-
Yeah, okay. I got
Normally
it.
you can only take one
I
shot.
reload. I
Yeah.
shoot. I aim it at this one right here.
Yeah.
So, yep, here we go.
Miss.
5. Okay.
It hits it, but it turns towards you angrily.
Oh fuck.
I start backing up slowly.
Yep. All right. It is the blacksmith's turn. That would be Vin.
Yeah, we're just gonna hammer this hyena thing again.
Yep.
Nondescript null.
Yep. Damn. Oh, you have advantage. You have advantage. You
Wait,
hit.
wait.
Flanking.
Yep.
You hit. Okay, hit the little hammer.
Okay.
Okay, 3. He is barely phased by this attack. This dude seems to have literally double your hit points. Total. Your total hit points.
Alright, this blacksmith is.
But you smash it in the face and it turns towards you, teeth falling out of its mouth. Local priest.
See, blacksmith has fewer hit points, but our noble lord over here donates more to the church. It's also been putting in work.
Yeah, yes.
All right, let's see who gets the healing.
Yes,
One is the
he
blacksmith.
asked the gods what to do.
He prays to find out whom he should heal, and Gond smiles upon the blacksmith.
There you
Or I guess
go.
Timora in this case.
Yeah, Timora, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You are healed by how much? How much is the healing?
Yeah, I'm just making the macro. I didn't have dice in it.
Oh, sorry. I handmade all the cheats.
All right, 4 healing.
4 healing.
So
Oh,
you
look at
double
all
your
that.
current hit points.
Incredible shit.
I'll take it.
All right. It is the Knoll's turn. This one is going to run up to the veteran with a spear out. A 9 to hit.
Miss.
It's rampaging, so I'm going to give it a bite too. Because
miss.
all right, it missed both. I forgot its rampage ability. All right, and then, oh boy, probably the blacksmith for the other Knoll. A 19 to hit. It should bring you down to another 3, so it gets rid of 3 of those 4 you just got back. Then.
Yep.
Okay. At the end of that turn,
Here they come.
a deafening crash echoes across Idleglen. An entire building explodes outwards in a shower of splintered timber as something enormous smashes through it. Villagers scream and scatter. One man is caught by a massive hand and thrown aside like a doll. Another is crushed beneath a foot the size of a wagon wheel. And then it steps from the smoke. Nearly 30 feet tall. Its body covered in coarse orange fur, soaked dark with blood. Its head is unmistakably hyena-like, though broader and more brutal, with a short, heavy muzzle beneath a pair of enormous black horns that curl from its skull. Rows of crooked, razor-sharp teeth fill its maw, and claws the length of long swords hang from its hand. It looks like this.
Oh.
And it is here.
We got this.
This 300, casual 300 some odd hit points.
Yeah,
Easy.
we wouldn't have this if we were normal.
I was gonna. Yeah, for real.
There's a certified we can't take the moment.
So it bursts through, and It scans the battlefield, and its eyes lock onto the group of you. It lowers its head and begins to charge. But before the demon reaches you, there is suddenly a pillar of golden light that tears through the smoke-filled sky. It slams into the earth behind the beast with impossible force, sending dirt and shattered stone in every direction. The demon skids to a halt and turns. Stepping from the fading radiance is a colossal golden mammoth with feathered wings, clad in heavy armor that gleams even through the smoke. It looks like this. Without hesitation, it charges towards the demon. And atop the mammoth, rides an angel. 4 great wings spread behind her. Plate armor of polished silver covers her form. Powder blue hair spills over her shoulders, and a white blindfold conceals her eyes. In her hand burns an ornate longsword of brilliant blue light. And I want to finally, I know you guys have probably seen it before, but I want to properly finally show you all a handout. Zariel's sword, if I can find it. Yes, it is. Looks like this. I have 2. I have my custom art as well.
Kinda want to lick it. Big time. Is this canon art, or did you make that?
Both. I had the other one commissioned. One of them, the one that looks the 3D-ish, is the original one. Anyways, just before the mammoth reaches the demon, the angel launches from its back. She streaks through the air like a comet, and in one clean stroke, the blade passes through the demon's chest. It doesn't even have time to cry out. Radiant light erupts from the wound, and in an instant, the towering beast is consumed, reduced to drifting ash. One hit. The winged mammoth crashes into the horde. With a sweep of its tusk, scores of demons are hurled aside, crushed beneath its charge. The battle turns in moments. The angel and her celestial companion carve through the demonic assault with effortless precision. The demons, still standing, break ranks and flee into the night. Silence falls. And then, cheers erupt through the village. Including you guys. You guys cheer as well. All the demons that you were just fighting gets fucking wrecked. And the rest of them run away. The angel remounts the winged mammoth and ascends the hill where Lady Yale waits atop her black horse. The two meet before you and the rest of the battered militia. The angel's voice carries cleanly across the hillside. Know this, I am Zariel, Solar of Celestia. I have heard your cries, and I have come to answer them. Lady Yale dismounts and drops to one knee. I'm Yale of Idleglen. We are sorely pressed, my lady. You have our deepest gratitude. Zariel will say, Rise, Yale of Idleglen. It was your courage, and the courage of those who stood beside you, that brought me here. Together we will, and there is a deafening metallic screech that tears through the air. It's the 90s car sound, right? And the memory shudders violently, and the world ripples. Hold on, sweetlings! One of the bile ducts is wedged open! There is another violent jolt, and suddenly everything gives way. There is a plunge into darkness. No wind, no light. Only the sickening sensation of falling faster and faster into an endless black void. Sounds find you and fall. It's Lulu's voice, though much larger sounding. This is my home. It's burning. It's changing. Why? What is this? You will hear the voice of Zariel seething. Ashmedai. He betrayed us. He betrayed us all. The blackness around you fractures into thin streams of light. Then the feeling of falling twists, shifts, and then abruptly resolves into something solid beneath your feet. You're standing. It's daylight. The world snaps into focus around you. The distant outline of a vast city on the horizon. Its silhouette heavy against the sky. You've seen this silhouette before. It's Elturel. Closer in, a sprawling military encampment stretches across the open plains. Rows upon rows of tents, cookfires, supply wagons, and armored soldiers moving with purpose. An army. Men and women in disciplined formation drill in synchronized lines. Cavalry units thunder across the fields on trained horses. Banners ripple overhead in the wind, red and gold, marked with the head of a horse. You guys have seen this symbol many times before. It is the symbol of the Crusaders, right? The Hell Riders, what they used to be, right? You stand at the center of the camp. Lady Yale stands in conversation with Zariel nearby. Lulu, in her smaller form, flutters near Zariel's shoulder. A young man steps past you, almost through you, because you guys are like in this vision as like in Harry Potter, you know how they go back in time and see the vision, where he's like a ghost there. He's not actually there, but you can see each other and he can move around the scene, right? So this young man, he steps past you or through you. He's in his late teens. He's dressed in simple, threadbare clothes. He carries himself like a boy who spent his life in fields rather than battlefields. He hesitates briefly before dropping to one knee before Yale, and he bows his head. I've heard tell of Lady Yale's crusade, and the angel who fights beside her. I wish to join you, my lady. I wish to fight. Lady Yale studies the boy for a moment, and then nods. She will say, "Rise, soldier. You will be outfitted. Welcome to the crusade." The young man exhales in relief and is guided away by a nearby soldier. As he leaves, Zariel's gaze lingers where the boy stood. She will say, "We are putting them in danger, Yale. These are ordinary people. We are sending them into a war they couldn't possibly be prepared for." And Yale will snap over towards Zariel, no hesitation in her voice, only certainty. "These are not ordinary people. Look at them. They want to fight. They chose this. They are not dragged into this crusade, Zariel. They answered it. They came because they saw the dream as clear as you or I, and they refused to turn away from it. And they chose to stand for something larger than their own lives." Seems like Yale is continuing with this, but her face begins to melt. Her skin slackens like wax too close to the flame. The rest of the world around you follows, rotting into a thick, black sludge. The sky above darkens abruptly. Within seconds, everything dissolves downward into a sea of ichor. And then sludge stirs. Shapes push up through it. Lines snap into place, and the darkness drains away, and the space around you resolves. You stand in a vast marble hall. Cathedral-like in scale and design, towering columns of white stone rise to the vaulted ceiling far above. Golden inlays trace patterns through the marble floor. Sunlight pours in through tall, narrow-slit windows high along the walls, casting long, clean beams of light that cut through the air. And Ophelia, you are immediately taken back as you recognize this as Elturel's High Hall. Along both sides of the hall, knights stand in perfect formation. Their armor is polished to a mirror sheen. And at the far end of the hall, a raised dais of carved stone lifts a grand throne above the rest of the chamber. Seated upon it is a man in ornate golden armor. A white and gold cape is gathered neatly at his side. His brown hair is carefully kept, and a thick curled mustache frames a composed, thoughtful expression. He looks like this. Yale and Lulu slowly approach and kneel before him. Yale will say, "It is a great honor to be called upon by you, Lord Olanthius. I am Lady Yale of Idleglen. This is my companion, Lulu." Olanthius immediately shakes his head. He rises from his throne and steps down from the dais, and he extends a hand towards Yale. A quiet smile on his face. Yale hesitates a moment before taking it. Neither of them break eye contact. Their hands still joined as he speaks. "'Tis I who should be bowing to you, Lady Yale. Now, speak to me of this crusade of yours." And the memory doesn't break this time. It's similar to the first memory that you saw, where instead of it kind of shattering or being pulled away, there is a single ripple that spreads outward, like a raindrop in a still pond. And it begins where Yale's hands rest in Olanthius's, and everything ripples and changes. Though Yale and Olanthius still stand side by side, the world around them could not be more different. You are once again within the Crusader encampment outside of Elturel. Chaos has seized the camp. Soldiers sprint between tents, hauling shields, fastening armor, saddling horses. Officers shout over one another as banners are raised and formations begin to assemble. Voices shout out, "We ride! The Prince of Knolls has returned! He attacks Idleglen! We ride! We ride!" A golden blur darts through the confusion. Lulu. She weaves between you before throwing open the flap of the tent nearby you. Inside, the noise of the camp seems strangely distant. Yale stands facing Olanthius, their hands clasped together. A young cleric, visibly nervous, carefully wraps a length of red ribbon around their joined forearms. And August and Ophelia will recognize this as the ceremony spell. Neither of them speak. They simply hold each other's gaze. Both wear the same weary smile. One shared by two people who know this may be the last time they ever see each other. Lulu freezes in the doorway. The two look towards her, neither letting go, neither losing their smile. And then crash! A deafening metallic crash reverberates through the memory, like the strike of an impossibly large gong. Some sort of machinery malfunction on Mad Maggie's end. The world softens. Canvas, earth, flesh, armor, all of it melts into thick, black sludge. "You worthless junk! A line, you thrice-cursed pile of Bulgara shit! A line!" And there is the echoing sound of a thrown lever, and the sludge quivers, and then hardens again into... It solidifies beneath your feet, and you are standing in a battlefield. You're no longer in your own bodies. You stand in the forms of seasoned warriors, clad in armor worn from countless battles. A weapon rests comfortably in your hand, as though you wielded it for years. You stand among rows of trampled cabbage and burnt crops. What once was fertile farmland has become a killing field. In the distance, Idle Glen burns. Flames consume the town while smoke billows high in the sky. The surrounding fields have caught fire as well, the blaze spreading across the countryside. All around you is chaos. The Crusaders have met the enemy head-on. Disciplined ranks strain to hold against a ravening tide of gnolls and towering hyena-like demons. Steel clashes against claw. Men are thrown aside as hulking demons smash through shield walls, while soldiers desperately reform the line around them. Nearby, Lulu, in her mammoth form, crashes through the battlefield. Upon her back rides Zariel. She surveys the battlefield for only a moment before raising her sword. "Lulu, hold the line here!" Her wings unfurl behind her. "I'm going to get a lay of the land!" And with a powerful beat of her wings, Zariel launches skyward, climbing high above the battlefield. At the same moment, Lulu bellows and charges into the enemy, her tusks sweeping through a knot of gnolls and as Crusaders rally behind her. Within seconds, both vanish into the smoke and chaos. Then, a fresh wave of gnolls and demons turns towards you and begins to charge. As you guys are now on this battle map, which I'm going to hand out the sheets and then probably end the session because I don't think we have time for this. But, unless you want to do it, I'll save it for next time. But, I want to give you guys the sheets of who we have here, because these are Crusaders, not a militia. So you will be, let's see, we have an archer.
Berlin Rose. Loading.
Oh my god. Just burn through all your ancestors right now.
An archer.
Yeah.
We have what's called the Cavalier. The Cavalier rides a horse.
Sounds like Ophelia to me.
I'll grab that.
We have the Knight, which is the fighter equivalent.
Tannis.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
I'm going purely based on vibes.
Yeah. Well, hold on. This is about to throw a wrench in your shit because we have the Templar, which is the paladin.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
That might be August though.
It might be Vin.
it might be Vin. I think Vin might.
I could see Vin as it.
The Templar, which is like the paladin equivalent. Then we have the War Mage, which is a wizard equivalent. And we have a priest too, the War Priest, who is a cleric equivalent.
I'll take the War Mage.
Yeah. There's the War Mage, and then we have the War Priest.
It's definitely fitting.
These guys,
Stat block is better than London's. Oh my god.
yeah, they're pretty deep.
Yeah, I think I'm familiar with this War Priest stat block.
I put a touch on everything. None of this is from the book.
This is nice.
I think it is a little, though. It is for the most part. Actually, I think the War Mage and the War Priest are like pulled
Yeah, I know there's a
straight.
monster called War Priest that I've
Yeah,
definitely
I'm pretty
used
sure
before.
I pulled those straight.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are not. I had to hand make a
Nice,
lot of these.
nice.
And balance them against each other, too, which is the hard part. But that is all of you as you are surrounded by gnolls and big-ass demons, and they come to assault you inside the dreamscape as we will end the session there. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on the next dive into the sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell, adventurers.